Hi, I'm Ambika. This is me. I'm from Michigan and I did my undergrad in computer science, and now I'm studying human computer interaction at the University of Michigan. I guess to sum up myself in one sentence, I'm just curious about people. I'm guilty of eavesdropping a lot, and I'm always wondering what people are looking at on their phones. The question, how can you evoke the most emotion in the smallest amount of words or design, is most interesting to me. I love six-word memoirs like these. So when I heard about this theme, I was so interested. I often think that the idea of originality and just me can create the illusion of distance and difference between people. This book explains how nothing is actually original and ideas actually all build on each other. And I think this sort of thing applies to people. We all have common threads and emotions and also differences. But I believe we can understand these common threads by just listening and observing. If we start here, we can understand. These are some platforms or methods I think that do a great job to emphasize those common threads or find out what they are. So, my approach to empathy is rather than focusing on the gap of differences, it's to first emphasize similarity and design experience that allows people to relate to others first, using stories, common ground, open communication, and allowing people to work together, which will then allow them to understand their differences, to move from a you versus me to a you and me mentality. Children's books do a great job of this. Like this one, it says, waiting is not easy. And I think we can all agree on that. And maybe the context can be different. The Blind Cafe also allows strangers to talk to each other in the dark, creating an environment of sharing without assumption. One of my past works included interviewing people who were physically disabled about how they would like to see the world. I ended up designing a 360 video platform where people could choose parts of the world and watch clips. So at the 2019 competition, I think I would bring the perspective of someone who understands the value of emphasizing common threads between people to strike up empathy, not just creating this understanding out of nothing. Thank you for listening, and if you were here with me in light of the empathy theme, I'd surely ask about you too.